Stay focused on your workout. Get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get started, man. Let's get started. Do that. Hey, come around. We're here.
Let's go. One more.
Oh yeah! Come on! Talk it! Talk now!
All right, bring it in, everyone. Today, we're gonna work on stopping teams from getting easy buckets in transition. All right, let's get right into some transition drills.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Get on my man!
Put him.
Oh! Get in!
Watch. They take it.
We always be ready.
I see him. I see him.
Stop ball! Stop ball!
Oh, let's go. Watch out.
Hey, help!
Nice work, fellas.
You don't
Try
know
to
what
stay a
do
while and
now.
get some additional reps in.
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Just work on that defense today.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
Nah, we good. Let's ball.
Y'all ready to lose?
See you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Let's do this. Hey, right here.
Get your head in the game.
Who got ball?
All day.
Again. Just like that.
Come on, game time, game time. Let's go.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Good take.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
That's all you.
Check the clock. Check the clock. With the fan. Get through. Get through. Right here.
Hey, what's up?
Did you say 2 to 3 years? Yeah. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Nicholas Claxton, Cameron Johnson out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Here's Irving, and that's making their last shot. Here's O'Connor, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. Brooklyn with the ball, coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Pass to Wood. Sinks that one from the post.
The lanky big man Wood is gifted at keeping his balance despite the contact.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Dinwiddie, no good.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Irving against Bridges. Pass to O'Connor. Over Johnson. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
He put some rage into that one, BA.
You're telling me. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Irving. Out to the wing. Here's O'Connor. Again, Dallas.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Pass to O'Neal. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Puts up a 3. Wood grabs the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
To the inside. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range.
2 minutes remaining.
Brooklyn with the board. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
They get it back. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to O'Connor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, BA, the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the net
substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. O'Neal comes in for Finney Smith. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry. They've got Davis Bertans. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Big Daddy in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Claxton can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Doncic's shot is good.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Pass to Johnson. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Dinwiddie. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Takes a 13-footer. Here's Doncic inside. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Back to Johnson. Into the lane. Yep, that one's good. Johnson's got 7.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Bertans with the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Doncic against Dinwiddie. Not going to go that time. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Tries again. And it's Bertans getting it to go. He has 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And the Mavericks call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Kyrie Irving.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Finney Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Dinwiddie. Brooklyn has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Finney Smith. On the wing, Curry. Now Simmons. To the wing on the left. Johnson passes to Harris. And that one drops.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic against Curry. Here's O'Connor. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Outside Finney Smith. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Bullock. Here's O'Connor. Pounded by Harris. Counted. He's got 12. The Nets with a lead. Curry with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Nets out in front. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision, and that's a smart decision.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
To the paint. Here's O'Connor. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
That puts him in the lead. Irving's got 5 now.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Pass to Johnson. Irving against Bridges. Over Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And a nice finish on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Johnson to end the run. And the Nets miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
O'Connor. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson inside. Woods is there. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When Cam Johnson went 11th overall in the 2019 draft, most draft experts were shocked, slating him to go late in the first. But Cam's proven those pundits wrong.
The free throw dropped for Johnson. Well, for Cam. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Big Daddy in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Dallas foul. Kyrie Irving. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. Dallas shooting the rock well at 46%. Doncic passes to Wood. Over Simmons, and the basket by Wood.
Effective use of the mid-range. Wood's a guy who can knock down plenty of jumpers.
To the left wing. Simmons finds Johnson. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. And the Nets lead by 12.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
At the line for one.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Bertans inside, covered by Johnson. O'Connor can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And the shot goes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Bertans. And here is Irving. 4-3. Fires, hitting the triple. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
Bridges against Irving. Bridges misses.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well. He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. At the line for two.
First one falls for him.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Doncic hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Okay, Dan, time to make some noise for your detailed crew.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
And Allie, thanks. Offensive rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. The three is up. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
O'Neal on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Simmons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Second team.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point. This one belongs to Brooklyn. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's go. Gear up. We good.
Get your mind right. Get your mind right. Just like that.
We good. We'll show you.
Let's go.
Nighty nights. Get ready for sleep.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus. Focus.
Well, we good. Let's get y'all.
Too slow. Shooting that man.
You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. I'm dropping the hammer.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You guys are the ones who are gonna be losing today.
I see him.
let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You're about to get off my court.
Oh, that is awesome. What happens in Vegas apparently lasts 2 to 3 years.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so break this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Big Daddy Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Christian Wood, and it's Bertinason at the 4 slot. Carter inside the 3-point line. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Takes it inside.
Boy, at 6'10", to be able to get downhill off the dribble drive, Davis Bertans too much for the defense there.
Fultz kicks to Wagner. The pass to Banchero. Out Carter. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
The Mavericks shoot their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Doncic, and the shot goes in.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Magic have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Wagner. Launches it. That shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Count it.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Magic moving the ball around. The 3 from Anthony. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And the shot goes in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The three from Anthony. It's rebounded by Dallas. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. He's looking to even the season series with a win tonight. He told me he knows his team can play better than they did the last time, and he thinks with the strong defense and shot blocking, they can make things difficult at that end of the floor. We'll see if they can impose their will tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, if they can get the stops, GA, they could really take control of this game early.
Well, and of course, easier said than done. It's going to take great communication defensively to make that strategy work.
You know this. You've got to stay connected to shooters. Be quick in your help. Two things they need to do to accomplish this goal.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into.
Substitution on the board.
In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Wagner is out there with Anthony, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. The wide open look here for Anthony. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Man, that is a tough cover. Pretty good defense, but he just finds the angle and finishes.
Pass to Isaac. Out to Anthony. This one for 3. They get it back. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Anthony dishes to Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one goes on Wood.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient two-way big man. We know defensively he can hold things down, and offensively he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
On the wing, Irving. He's defended by Wagner. Pass to O'Connor. Shoots over Isaac. O'Connor misses. And for Wendell Carter Jr., you know, Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set, Wendell Carter should be a staple at the center position for a long time.
Anthony against Doncic. Shoots from 12. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Back to Anthony. It's stolen by Bertans. Irving against Isaac. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got his second basket.
The assist.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
For the Magic, Wagner's checked in. And so it's Dallas, leading by a full 31 points.
Your Magic 28. The Mavericks 59. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Davis Bertans. Luka Doncic's out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Big Daddy, and it's Wood in at the center, filling out the middle. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw good from O'Connor.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Fultz the pass to Anthony. Over Irving. And he overshot that one, missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
They grabbed their own miss. 2 points. That one goes.
And when you think of Wood, the length is one thing that comes to mind. Great at using it there on the glass.
Irving against Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. That's tipped. It's stolen by Bertans. Irving surveying the floor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 6 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bounce pass, Isaac. Here's Carter. He can't hit that time. Good D by Wood. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. 5 on the clock. Here's Banchero. The Magic again can't hit. Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Scooped up. Wood. And the layup falls. 6 points for him.
And the mobility of Wood on full display. An absolute terror in transition if he gets going downhill.
Fultz finds Anthony. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. So for the Magic, Wagner comes in for Carter. And it's Suggs. Hey guys, Guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Markel falls out there with Wagner. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Carter. And it's Banchero in at the small forward spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. 4 on the shot clock. Wagner passes to Wagner. Shoots over Hardy. Second chance effort, and Fultz gets it to go.
That's Fultz doing the job with his athleticism. This guy can be a very good offensive rebounder.
The pass to Hardy. Green with the ball. Morris passes to O'Connor. Over Fultz, and Dallas again with the bucket.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
From 12 feet out. Here's Carter, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Listen, it is not easy to guard a big, physical, tough guy like Wendell Carter Jr., right? Without fouling him, it's not easy to do.
2 shots.
Carter hits them both. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, here's Hardy. Here's O'Connor. Offline from the high post. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey, man. Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Just work on that defense today. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
We always be ready. Watch the screen. Watch the pick.
We'll get the next one.
Screen coming. That's good.
We ready, let's go.
Pop it. Screen. Pressure is on now. Pressure is on.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. Come on, man.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Hey, right here. Shut up. Go get it.
Keep it going. You could do better than that.
Oh yeah, come on. Talk it. Talk it now.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Nah, we're good. Let's ball.